met him really through his work with Dr. John Biggers, and Hudnall was always in the art building. You would always see him on campus taking pictures of all of the activities on campus, the football games, the basketball games, the parade. I have pictures of myself and my granddaughter and son at TSU's parade that Hudnall took every year. He's part of the fabric of TSU, but beyond that, he has such an eye, such a commitment to chronicling his community, and of course documenting Fourth Ward. He's also a photographer who's been recognized internationally, whose works are included in museums around the world, who has been honored in so many different ways, and who most recently was recognized for his imagery in the development of the film Moonlight. And I frequently have Hudnall come to classes and talk about his work, talk about his philosophy as a photographer, and how the art department and the courses that he took under John Biggers have really influenced his own approach to the fine art of photography. Working with Earlie Hudnall Jr. has definitely impacted my approach to my own work, including being an artist, and it certainly has influenced the students that he's been around. Hudnall has such a discipline and a rigor about the whole process of taking pictures, of capturing a moment. He talks freely about how he sees a subject and will talk to them and approach them and connect with them before he takes that picture. That's always a question that the students ask, and I find that vulnerability that Hudnall expresses in that process of capturing those very regal, sometimes happy and joyful, sometimes very poignant and serious moments of individuals is a product not only of his talent as a photographer, but also as a human being. As John Biggers said, you have to work every day, and that has been Hudnall's mantra. I wish you as well, in this new chapter of your life, when you are now free to move around the world during your retirement. I hope you get some fishing in also, but I know that you will be creating new works that will be awe-inspiring, and I know that you and Margaret will be having many adventures together in the next few years. So congratulations, my friend. We love you.
Third Ward, it means something to us because these are people who look just like us. Ray Carrington III. I'm a photography instructor here at Jackie Yates High School, and I've been here since 1992. Well, it was quite an experience me learning who Earl Hudnall Jr. was. I was the yearbook editor at Texas Southern University in 1970, and I was in dire need of a photographer. At that particular time, I was not in photography, and our friendship began then. He started taking pictures of, I told him I wanted him to take pictures of pretty girls. We put pretty girls in the yearbook, all over the yearbook. And we became like friends, and now we're more like brothers. Probably at least 90% of what I try to teach comes out of an experience that I had with Earl. We gathered ourselves with other photographers from the campus, and I just started learning from him. He became like my teacher. Took classes together under Mr. Rodney Evans at Texas Southern, and we just bonded. He was an old country boy from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and I was from Austin by way of Corpus Christi. We lived together for 7 years as roommates. I was in his wedding, he was in my wedding. I still admire him, I still copy his work. He's very meticulous about what he does with his photographs. Hey boy, I am so proud of you. You know you bring joy to my heart, being the godfather of my firstborn child, And me being a godfather of your firstborn child, us having had experiences together, of living together, of us having experience of sharing things in the museum, your pictures up at the same time as mine. There's none other closer to me as you are. I wish you well. I think it's well deserved, and I'll be there.